Good morning, this is Dwayne, and I'd like to ask you a question today. What's the difference between major and minor keys? What's the difference between major and minor keys? Well, the most obvious answer is they sound different. There's a difference between this and this. You have a minor tone in minor keys and a major tone in major keys. But what's the difference? Well, it has to do with the scales, the scale degrees. In a major song is based on a major scale, which goes like this: whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Okay, we've talked about that a lot before. So that's the definition of a major scale. A minor scale is different though. You have a whole step and then a half step. So that's what gives it that typically minor sound. So instead of a triad being that, which is major, the triad is like that. Okay? And in any song, major or minor, there's three primary chords that are used more than any others. And in major keys, they're all major. 1, 4, and 5, the homeboy keys that you play all the time, are major keys, major chords. The 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. If you're in the key of C, it's C, F, and G, right? If you're in the key of D, it's a 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord, which is A, and they're all major. But in a minor key, the 1 chord is minor, the 4 chord is minor, but the 5 chord is major, okay? That's because minor keys as we know them are based on the harmonic minor scale, which goes like this. And it's that step and a half that gives it that distinctive sound. That's a step and a half between that and that, you see. So in a minor scale, you go up a whole step, then a half step, then a whole step, then a whole step, half step, step and a half step. And that changes the melody a lot, doesn't it? It changes the flavor of a lot in a song. So when you play major songs, say we're playing in the key of F, you have this kind of sound. When you have a minor song, a different feeling entirely. And the reason is it's based on that scale, isn't it? So just to review that again, major keys are based on major scales, which go like this: whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Okay? But in a minor scale, you have whole step, half step, whole step, half step, step and a half step. And that gives it that distinctive sound. So probably obvious, but I have had people ask me that question. So that's the answer between why major and minor keys sound different and are played different. So that's it for today. See you tomorrow with another little tip. If you haven't already signed up for our newsletter, please do that. Come on over to playpiano.com and sign up for our free newsletter on chords and chord progressions. A lot of exciting stuff over there, so be sure and sign up. Thanks. See you tomorrow. Bye.